afternoon, you guys. Good afternoon. It is. Now I'm trying to put this damn thing on. I should have put it on before I freaking turned y'all on, but I didn't. So I'm doing it now. Wait, I'm trying to do it now. Because I'm also driving on the highway. It is Saturday. Sorry if we are shaking. They don't care about these highways, and so the roads are not super. Although this one is pretty okay. I don't know. Sorry if we are shaking. It is Saturday. I am on my way driving into Philadelphia. I am going to see Shen, which I told you guys I bought tickets to, and I've been wanting to see this show for years. So I finally got the opportunity to get a ticket, and so I'm driving in. It's just been a crazy drive. It's been raining off and on, hard, then not raining at all, then it's pouring, then it's not. And so I'm probably going to be late. My GPS says that I'm going to get to the actual theater like 5 minutes before the show starts. I still have to park. I called to see if they have parking, and the guy told me that there's two public parking places around there. I'm hoping that I can get in one of them. He said one is a parking deck, and then the other one is like a hotel parking, but you can park there and pay. Um, I'm hoping that I can just get one of them and park and then run inside. Unfortunately, I'll have to be running inside. I did not want to be running inside because I timed this giving myself a 30-minute window, 30-minute cushion, and it did not pan out that way. See, look, it's starting to rain again, and sky is clear, sun is up, and it is starting to rain again. So didn't have time to do that. My daughter did take some photos of me though, because she was the one who kind of helped me pick out my outfit. I had an idea of what I wanted to wear, and I just really changed the pants. Everything else is kind of the same. She did my eyebrows and said that I need to get them done. She did my hair, which is a style. It's funny because this is a style. She's like, let me do your hair. This is the style that I've been wearing, which is funny because it's a style that that I've worn in my hair for years when I just kind of wanted to look cute, but okay, but not too do. Um, excuse me, I'm drinking this tea. And she also picked out the perfume that I'm wearing today. So yeah. And this lipstick. It does not look like I have lipstick on, but I swear to you guys, I have lipstick on. She said this lipstick is from L'Oreal, I believe, and it's called Hot Chocolate something. When I tell you this lipstick, I was putting it on and you couldn't even see it. It matches my complexion exactly. Like exactly. So I probably don't have any on. It's all on the cup. You guys can't see. It's all on the cup. And I didn't bring it with me to like refresh because I was just trying it out, but I do like it, so I might get one. It gives a little shine, and that's about it because like I said, it matches my complexion, so you can't really see it. But yeah, and then I'm gonna wear, right now I still have on my slides, but I'm going to wear my penny loafers. I'm putting these on. I just have on some wide leg pants and a mock neck cropped top, which I think you guys may have seen this before or maybe not. I'm not sure. I've had it for some time. Have you seen it? I don't think so. I don't think you guys have seen it. So that's what I'm wearing, and it's a nice comfy outfit because I'm going to be out here for a while. I'm supposed to be meeting my boo thing, one of my good friends. And I call her a good friend. So see, it's crazy, right? So I say I don't have any friends, But I do have people that I know and I like, and I've known them for years. We just don't talk that often and see each other that often, and it's crazy because we live like an hour and a half from each other. I just really hate taking this drive. And you know what? I need to tell her to come out to my neck of the woods, but it don't mean nothing to do where I live. There's nothing to do, so that's why I always come out towards Philly, because I can go to the King of Prussia Mall, which is huge, and we can walk around, and then we can go to True Food Kitchen and have something to eat, which is what we did the last time. So today we're going to meet outside of the city. I'm only going into the city because I'm going to this show. Normally I don't hang out like in the city. I'll be in the surrounding areas of the city. So I'm supposed to be meeting her for early dinner. Actually, she wanted to meet up to have an early dinner and just kind of hang out. So she said yes. So I'm supposed to be doing that after the show. And yeah, that's really going to be my day. Speaking of during the week while I'm there, your girl finally got her flex day. Now remember, I'm saying this. I finally got my flex day. So my flex day is Monday. So I'll be working from home on Mondays. Did I want Monday? No. I wanted Friday. But for some reason, and it's a stupid excuse, it's a stupid reason, but for some reason, Tuesdays and Fridays is when everyone is in the office, and we usually have our meetings on Tuesdays. And the logic is if something happens and we don't have our meetings on Tuesdays, we'll have them Fridays and everyone can be there. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense, because if we have a meeting on Friday, I can zoom in. It doesn't matter. I can zoom in is the point. Anyone can zoom in. We have 2 people out right now on vacation and doing other stuff, and they zoom into our meetings all the time. But anyway, it's stupid, but I'll take the Monday for now. But after we get out of busy season, I'm gonna bring this topic up again, because I feel like we have about 6 months of downtime in that office where we're just kind of not chilling, but we're also not busy. It's very, very, very slow. And I told you guys this when I first started, because I started kind of in a slow season. So we're getting a new director, and we're going to have the opportunity to interview him or her. And I'm really going to ask them how they feel about hybrid work and stuff like that, because during our slow season, I think we should be doing a 3-2. I think we should be at home 3 days a week and in the office 2 days a week. That's what I think. And according to people in different departments at the university, that is how a lot of their schedules are. And it's based, from what I was told, it's based on the manager in the office. And so we need to have that conversation again, because I've already spoken to the why would I do that? I already spoke to our HR person, the admin person, and he didn't see an issue with it. And he's like, he doesn't understand why it's not already like that. So it's just a conversation for us to have again. Because, I don't know, it just don't make no sense. Well, I already told y'all that I'm going to start juicing again, but that shit is supposed to be starting tomorrow. So I have to get all the stuff that I need to juice. So tomorrow I'm probably going to be busy like earlier in the day, because I'm going to wake up, get my stuff to juice. I might go to my friend's, this guy, and I'll call him my friend. I've known him for years. He owns this store, and I need some sea moss gel. I know how to make it myself. Yes, I do know how to make it myself. Do I want to make it myself? No, I don't want to make it myself. So I probably will go to his shop and pick up like 2 jars of it, because I want to have it for the next 30 days, so I can take it so I can take it while I'm juicing. Because the last time I juiced, I didn't have it, but I wanted it. I just didn't feel like going to his store, because you know how sometimes, like, you have a friend and y'all are friends, y'all are cool, but you don't really want to like see them. You don't really want to see them. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but we're friends, we're cool. I just felt like we needed some chill time. And we've done this before. We've done this before where we took some chill time, because he is very, he takes everything personal. His ego overtakes his mind sometimes, and he feels like everything that he says is right. And when I tell him things and then they actually happen, he's pissed at me because it actually happened. When I'm telling him, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. This is gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Yada yada yada. So he gets upset with me because I'm right. And I'm like, that shit is stupid, and it happened. And especially, you know, okay. And so, you know, when it happens with men, especially when it comes to men and women and shit like that, you tell a man something, he wants to be right. Like, he doesn't want you to be right, especially if he's in love. He was in love, and oh, Jesus, he was in love, and it was kind of too early for him to fall as hard as he did, and he didn't want to hear that. And I told him exactly what was going to happen, because anyway, I'm risking it all. So he fell too fast. I told him what was going to happen. He didn't want to listen to me. He was like, no, she's not like that. But he told me about her, and he told me she was a Leo. I'm a Leo. Like, Leo women, we are very, we're very sweet. But when we're in, we're in, and when we're out, we're out. When we're done, we're done. Whether that's physical or mental. When we're in, we're in. When we're done, we're just done, right? And we can be done and still keep you around. Anyway, I told him this. And he didn't believe me, didn't want to believe me, whatever the case may be. He didn't believe me, and it happened. It happened. Make sure this mic is on. It happened, and he could not wrap his head around what the fuck was going on. He was so in love with her. And I'm gonna tell you the words that I said to him. Leo women, we love hard. We do. When we are into you, we are so into you. So into you. When we are not, you will know it. And I said to him at the beginning, I said, she seems like a nice girl, but she is a Leo. And I said, move slowly with her. I said, because niggas tend to fall in love deep. I said, because when she's ready to move, she is going to change your life. I told him that. If that shit did not happen, like 3 months later, he was devastated. He was devastated. Just, he didn't know what to do. He wasn't eating. He lost like 30, 40 pounds. Sometimes his store was closed. That was never the case. Sometimes his store was closed. He cut his hair. He had locks. He's a Rasta. He cut his hair bald. Like, went through this whole transition. And I told him that this was going to happen. And exactly what she did to him is what I told him she was going to do. And he did not believe me. So after that situation, he had called me for advice about what he should do because he didn't know he was trying to get it back. He was reaching out to her. She was blocking him on everything. Like, he was like really, really trying to make her love him, make her be with him. And so we had a conversation, and then he texted me the next day, this long ass text, about how he didn't feel like I was supportive of him, blah, 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 yada, 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 because I didn't agree with what he said or what he was doing. And everything that I said that was going to happen happened. So he was upset. I was like, sir, we are cool, but I don't care. And we could actually take a break. I don't need to come to your store. I don't need to promote your business. We don't need to have conversation like that. We don't need to do any of that, because he was ass hurt. So I didn't go to his store or speak to him for months, probably a year. It could have been a year. Like, I'm not even joking. It could have been a year. So I didn't see him. And then I went over there. I wanted something, and I went over there, and he was like so happy to see me. That's when I still followed him on social media, whatever. So I knew that he cut his hair. But that's when I noticed like the weight loss and all this stuff, and just different. And we talked slightly, but I told him that, like, I'm not getting into any like personal conversation like that with you about your relationships or anything, because you are not honestly, you're not mature enough to have those conversations. And he's a grown man. I'm like, but you're not mature enough to have the type of conversations that you claim that you want to have, because when the conversations are not going your way, you get offended. You want to prove a point. Your ego starts jumping out. And I'm like, I'm not for that. Like, we don't need to have those types of conversations. We can just be cool. We can just be friends. So I haven't been to his store. And it's just because I haven't wanted to see him. I just needed it. And this is for the second time. I just needed him to air off a bit. And not that we got into anything. I just needed him to air off a bit. And I used to be, and I tell you, I used to be in his store every day. I used to be there every day. There were times that I was buying stuff. Other times that I was just in there. I was sitting there for hours and we would talk. But I haven't been there probably again in a year. I don't know. Maybe less. But I do need to talk to him about some business. So that'll be my excuse to go. And then while I'm there, I just get me some damn sea moss. I also didn't think this through. And it's probably because I didn't remember. But there are no trains by me. But when I go to Trader Joe's, which is also not by me, it's over an hour from me. There's actually a train that runs out there, and it runs into Philly. And I don't know why I didn't think about this. I could have driven to the train station and just took the train into Philly. I think it would have been better. It probably would have been less expensive, as far as I don't know what I'm going to be paying for parking when I get there right now. It would have been just better. I could have parked my car at the train and just took the train in. Yeah. So now I'm paying for it by driving into the city. But I won't do this again. Anyway, I'm going to go. I've been sitting here chatting or whatever for like 30 minutes. That's crazy. So I will hopefully, I cannot take cameras in there. I cannot record anything. And I am not going to risk getting thrown out to record something. But if I see somebody else with their phone out, it's on. But if not, I'll probably be able to like record the hallway and stuff like that. But I cannot record the show. So unfortunately, you guys are not going to be able to see the show because I can't record it. But I will see you guys later today. And just like that, I'm back, y'all. I am back. The show was amazing. The show was amazing. I'm actually trying to leave the fucking parking lot. And put my damn card in. They ain't got no scan. They ain't got scan. But which way this shit's supposed to go in here? Jesus Christ. So I had to I do not, I'm telling you, I say it all the time, I do not come to Philly often. I don't park in Philly. I had to park in this parking lot. And it's just horrible. It's just horrible coming out here. So now I have to drive about 45 minutes out the center of the city to go to King of Prussia to meet my friends. So the show was amazing. I'm not even gonna front. The show was so good, and I'm glad I got to see it. This traffic though is trash. This traffic is trash. Trash, 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 trash. I probably gotta make a right. Where am I going? Do I have to make a right? I gotta check. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna pick y'all back up. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So this sound may sound different because I don't have my that place was not the the sound may sound different because I don't have my mic on. Because I need to be charging my phone to make sure that it doesn't die. But as I was saying, the show was amazing. It was something that I waited to see, but it was worth the wait. It was definitely worth the wait. And they were explaining how they started in 2006. They had one company, now they have 8, and they tour. They change their tour every year. So every single year they change their tour. They actually do a new show. So if you went last year, you won't see the same show that you saw last year, which is nice because then you can go every year, and that's a good way to get people coming back to see the show because every year it's a different show. So anyway, now I am in the city trying to get out of the city. Please, gosh, let me hurry up and get out of this goddamn city and this traffic, so that I can go get something to eat. I am hungry. That parking lot was the greasiest parking lot I have ever been in my life. I know it sounds crazy, but it was greasy as hell. Like I was walking and sliding. I don't know how that works. I could not, well, I'm not gonna say I couldn't live in the city because I lived in the city, but definitely without a car. Definitely wouldn't have a car.
At the lights, turn right onto South 20th Street.
Would not have a car because this shit is crazy. Anyway, I just cannot stand driving in this. Like, my nose is itching. Oh wait, these are luxury apartments? Wait now. I'm looking at apartments. I'm like, is that an apartment? Luxury apartments, 3 bedroom? My kids would hate.
In half a mile, turn left onto John F. Kennedy Boulevard.
Here in the city. Oh my God, they would hate it. My kids do not like the city. I don't know how or why, because they used to. Charlie about to get hit. They used to live in the city. They hate it. They really hate it. So I don't even know why I'm looking at apartments because they're not with it. Also, probably I'm looking at apartments because I keep forgetting that my kids are big. They're about to like do their own thing. So, anyway, what else? What is this spot? What is this spot? It's a line. It's a line outside. I want to know what it is. Is it good food? What is it? And you know what, too? When I got to the theater, the guy told me that there was a parking lot right across the street from the theater. And when I got to the theater, when I walked around, I saw that there was a parking lot. But I was so nervous about being super late. Like, I did miss the intro. I don't know if they performed, but there was an intro something that I missed because I was a few minutes late. So we had to wait. I mean, it was a lot of people that were late. That was late. So we had to wait outside. I had to wait outside to before I went in while they did whatever it is that they were doing. So yeah. So how he just come and just go straight? What are y'all doing? All right, I'm gonna pick y'all up later when I get to where I'm going. Say hi, boo.